Hello and good morning. I'm trying to do my best to hold this camera still, and to look at the camera and not the screen. Hello and good morning. Today's Tuesday. Uh, Yesterday went really well. I tried a new vlogging style where, ooh, sorry, there we go. I tried a new vlogging style where I did this morning video for YouTube and I did it live because it's just easier to do it live. And then let's see if I can. Woo! So sorry. Um, Trying to make sure I don't cover up the speaker. I covered up the speaker yesterday. Sorry. Okay, Google, set TV volume to 50%. It won't do it. Oh well. Let me get the remote here. See if I can't talk and do this at the same time. Probably can't. Probably can't. Okay, so I got this lowered. Changed it up today, guys. I got a nice hot cup of tea rather than a big pot of coffee. So hopefully that does a lot better. Anyways, I think that's better. Okay, so if you don't know who I am, hello, my name is Sarah Taylor. I'm a wife, mother, and business owner, and this is how I manage it all. Um, I have a 2-year-old son, and I have a 9-year-old stepdaughter, and yeah, that's my life. So this whole video, whoa, saving the tea from drastic measures, 2-year-old measures. So this video is going to be about how I prep for the holidays, and instead of me walking you through my house, I'm just going to lay back, chill, drink some coffee, well, drink some tea, looks like coffee, drink some tea, and maybe we can just hang out in the mornings, start something new, because I'm really hard to get motivated in the morning, you know what I'm saying? So, hey, stop, sir, stop. Jack, go do that on another cushion, you're shaking the video. Oh my gosh. This is why I do this live, so that people could see that my life isn't edited, and I live a mom life. He's shaking the camera. So good. Stop, son. Stop. Stop. Hey, stop. Go do it over here on this one. Stop doing it on mine. Okay. Now, how I prep for the holidays is I have to financially prep for the holidays. I've always had to, whether I had kids or not. I've always had to prep for the holidays financially, and prep food, prep the house to make sure it's clean. I'm actually not hosting Christmas, and I've never hosted Christmas. This year was my first year hosting Thanksgiving. Went very, very well. So I am in charge of bringing a dish to my mom's house as my Christmas contribution. So I'm making masticholi. And I'm probably going to use family sauce. And uh, I can show how to make that. It's pretty basic. Um, but I'm bringing masticholi. And let's see. We have quite a bit of traveling to do uh, the whole next week. We've got my mom's house to go to, which is like 45 minutes away. That's like nothing. But we have to go to Mississippi. We gotta go to Arkansas, um, Mississippi, just to pick up my daughter. Um, um, and if that's confusing to some people, I call her my daughter because I don't feel like step is appropriate, but to be technical, she is my stepdaughter. But people think I have another kid, like biologically, I have another kid, so they get confused when I say I have a 9-year-old and I'm like 27. So, but just to be, I have a blended family. I think that's the more appropriate way to put that. So she lives with her mom in Louisiana, so we meet halfway, Mississippi. So we're gonna pick her up day after Christmas, and probably drive straight to Arkansas. We might come back and then drive to Arkansas 2 days later. Arkansas is where my husband's family is, and we usually go there for New Year's, and we do Christmas in St. Louis. That's how we divide that up. Because y'all know how it is. You got 12,000 places to go to for the holidays. So really prepping for the holidays, I've kind of become a professional at. So I prep for travel, prep for food, prep financially. Financially really is the main goal. Because if you don't got your money in order, things can just go downhill quickly. You know, I've got kids to buy for Christmas. This is the first year my husband and I have decided to not be involved in family name draw for like adult presents. We just bought for kids. We didn't buy for each other. We didn't buy for, you know, anybody else. Excuse me. Um, so with that said, let's talk about my Christmas budget. So, for presents alone, we had a budget of 200. I said a budget of 210 just to be safe. Um, and it's looking like we're gonna come right at that 199. Now we were gonna come at 189, but we missed some sales, so it might even be 195. But still, we bought for 11 children. 11, and that includes our own kids here at the house. So we had 11 kids plus our two. So yeah, we bought for a lot of kids this year for less than $200. Um, so I feel really really proud of that. We This food budget, man, things have been changing. So if you were following me yesterday on Instagram, yesterday I was supposed to go food shopping. Well, my husband misplaced the debit card, so he has to go get me cash today from the bank instead of just going to the ATM and ordering a debit card. So tomorrow I'm going grocery shopping, and here's why. It's Double Add Wednesday for Fresh Time, which means I have two separate flyers on the same day that I can try to get double the sales on. I have always wanted to do Double Add Wednesday as my shopping day, but it was never possible because it was the middle of the week. Well, now it's possible. So, my shopping days are now Wednesday. So, I'm hoping that's going to be when I can say for sure look for a grocery haul every Wednesday. You know, that's what I'm hoping for. Um, and the sales went crazy. I was in a way kind of glad I didn't go grocery shopping yesterday. Um, the the ad for Fresh Time, everything I was buying was on sale. 49 cents per pound on potatoes. And that's red, white, gold, and sweet. And onions, 49 cents per pound. I mean, like, these are key staples in our pantry. You know what I'm saying? Green beans, 99 cents per pound. And they're fresh. So it's really nice that everything I was already going to buy is going to be on extra sale. That's nice. Um, and then they let you use their coupons in addition to sale items too. So that's pretty nice. I never ever really get to use them that way unless it's like a 10 off of 50 or a 5 off of 40. Um, but, you know, it's okay. If you're into that kind of stuff where you like certain brands they have, then this is great for you because they're like buy one, get one free coupons. Pretty cool. Um, Also, last night I had said that I wasn't going to go to Costco. Well, now that I'm in charge of doing the Mastrocoli, I was originally doing parsley potatoes, which is like super easy. You don't need to go to Costco for that stuff. But for Mastrocoli, if I'm making family sauce, yeah, I'm gonna need to go buy a case of some tomato sauce and some, you know, all the fixins. So, um, that's what we're doing for that. So I'm probably gonna have to redraft a whole shopping menu. Also, if we are driving if we are driving straight from Mississippi to Arkansas, oh my god, that's gonna be like a 12-hour day, 14-hour day. Ugh. But we'll get through it. But that does mean I need to plan accordingly in terms of our food, what kind of food I need to make ahead. That means we'll be at my in-laws' house for like almost a week. And I need to make sure that I can bring what I can there. And then I always shop once I get there. They have a wonderful Aldi. It's better than mine. And I always find my vegan food there. Um, so that works out for me. But it'll still be kind of a work week for everybody in the house. So we just got to make sure, we're not just expecting people to keep us entertained. Like, we need to still carry on. We're just there early. So, and that may or may not happen. If it doesn't happen, the original plan was to pick up Abigail, drive 5 hours one way, 5 hours back. Oh, hey, White Light, what's up? Drive 5 hours each way, and then hubby was gonna pick up me and Jax at my mom's, and then that whole Thursday I was gonna spend it cooking, because we were gonna have our Christmas as a family. We were gonna open presents together because that's when Abby will be home. We were gonna put up the tree together. It's holidays are really hard for us when Abby's not home because we don't like doing things without her. So, like, if you notice, my house does not look Christmassy at all. I'm gonna try to do some decorations around here today. I don't have a whole lot. Like, most of everything I have goes on the tree because we're starting our family out. So I'll probably have like some what are those called? Christmas stockings up. Otherwise, I don't really have anything. So I'm just gonna try to do the best I can. But it won't feel like Christmas till she's home. So we were gonna spend that Thursday putting up the tree. I was gonna make a small Christmas dinner for the four of us, and then we were gonna leave on Friday for Arkansas after my husband got off work. I don't know. It's just easier if we drive straight from Mississippi to Arkansas because that saves us so much mileage. So much mileage. I mean, just to get her is a 10-hour day. So adding on an extra 2.5 hours, maybe 4 hours if you count potty breaks and food because we gotta eat. It seems a lot easier than having to do the 10 hours and 2 days later drive another 5 and then drive another 5 back. I mean, like, that's 20 hours of driving in like less than a week. Ooh. So we'll make it work. We'll make it totally work. We'll do however we need to do. I really hope I'm not distorting the sound on this. Where's the speaker? Guys, yep, I'm distorted. Okay, I covered up the speaker yesterday and I felt so bad because it was so annoying. So there's that. So that's how we prep for that holiday. I gotta consider travel. I gotta consider food. So we got a $200 present budget. Oh, thank you. And for like my normal grocery budget, I try to incorporate like holiday meals into that budget as much as I possibly can, because I try to eat the leftovers here at the house. Hubby's not big on leftovers, but you have to do what you have to do. So I normally shop with $100 every week. We're probably gonna up it up to about 125. It just depends. But yeah, I mean, I have to rebuild my list. And how I rebuild my list is, especially when it's a Costco list, because that flyer is not always helpful. It's usually like really poor in what it's offering. Your real deals are when you get in the store. But I don't have all the time in the world to go be searching at Costco. Oh, thank you. So it's I watch YouTube. I watch YouTube to see who's bought what from Costco within like the last week. Or they usually do like a monthly sale flyer, so I find people's monthly hauls, and that's how I find out what's on sale at Costco. Now nobody I watch is from St. Louis, so it's a little difficult, but usually they're staples when they're on sale. It's my 2-year-old. Uh, that's when I stock up. So now I always watch the Fresh Time flyers, the Aldi flyers. I have a Whole Foods near me because of a Prime member. However, not everything is the best thing to get from Whole Foods because like that's like whole paycheck foods, okay? But sometimes they have good sales. I still keep an eye on them. Like we saved like $50 buying the Prime deals for Thanksgiving. I think we spent like $135 at Whole Foods when we went Thanksgiving shopping, and we saved like $50. So sometimes they're really really good. But yeah, keep track of your flyers. Make a list. I have a whole system on how I do this. So we create the menu for the week. Okay, we look at what's already in our fridge and pantry, and we try to make the meals of what we have. Now, if there's something that maybe we want to try something new, or something we have in there is just missing an ingredient, we'll still put that item on the menu and then make a separate list of what we need to buy for it. And then we're not buying so excessively all the time. It's kind of like shelf cooking, but you're just picking up small fresh items here and there. Like the stir-fried broccoli and chicken. Super easy. Even though I don't eat chicken, I could always substitute tofu out for chicken, right? But the broccoli, it doesn't keep forever. And I don't have a ginormous freezer to be buying all these Costco size freezer things. That's the other problem I have with Costco is I don't exactly have a new fridge to keep all of this stuff. Like you just have to have the space for it, and I refuse to buy a deep freeze because then nothing will ever come out of it. I'll be chiseling out of there trying to get all the food out, right? So I try to buy fresh as affordably as possible. I try to buy in season. There are certain things that are just not going to be in season, and you're better off buying it fresh. Like fruit's not in season right now. Like strawberries, they're not in season. So you make exceptions, but you just make a list of what you're missing, and I color code it. I can go ahead and make a video of how I do that after I remake the new one, because the one I made last night, I have so many crosses out of it and everything because I had to really, really squeeze my budget down. But short story long, after you create your menu and you fill in the items you're missing, you then write your estimated purchase point by each item. So like say broccoli, for example. I know broccoli's not going to cost me $3, but I'm going to put a cap on it and say I won't spend more than $3 on broccoli. Now, you look for the most affordable item in the amount that you need, but if it costs more than $3, it's just not for you. Okay? Same thing for milk. Milk here, it can range wherever you go. I try to buy whole milk because it's for husband and for Jackson. I buy plant-based milk for me. But I'll spend $5 on just their milk. But if I go to Aldi, it's like $2.35 per gallon. That's less than the $5, you know? So it keeps you in budget. So you say by the end of your grocery list, your amount you have for your high estimates is $176. But I never spend $176. I always go with $100 cash. And a lot of times I'm putting new items on there I've never purchased before, and they're gonna cost more than I realized. And it's like tahini. I've never purchased tahini before. I was like, I'm gonna give myself $4 for it. Let's see how much this costs. Oh my god, it was $8.99. I was like, not today, Zerg. You are staying right there. I am not bringing you home today. But then you remember what these things cost and how to budget for them so you can do it next time. So it's a learning experience. So last shopping trip, maybe 2 shopping trips ago, I can't remember anymore. Hey, stay away from the steps. I had a $265 estimated budget. I only went with $150. Okay, I say only, but that's actually a lot of money for me. I went there with $150 and I spent $145. So there were things I had to leave behind and things I couldn't get because the store just didn't carry them. But you can make your adjustments if you go there with your list. Now, for people who prefer the digital, put it on your phone. You can totally use this method with your phone. I believe in color coding. Color code according to the store. And then if it's something that both stores carry, like say you're going to two stores and each store carries it, put that color square next to the color the opposite color that it was written. So like say you're going to Aldi and you color it orange, and you're going to Fresh Time and that's blue, you'll put a blue square next to the writing, and then you'll be able to remember, okay, this was an item I needed to compare prices to, and then you can make the appropriate price point. Now, what I really suffer from, and I'm so embarrassed to say, is that I love shopping at Costco, and I will almost spend extra money just because it's Costco. Isn't that terrible? That's awful. Like I love the Costco brand. I love their brand. And if I could, I'd buy everything from Costco. If I could, I'd buy everything from there. I love that place. Um, but it doesn't make sense to do that, like just because it's there doesn't mean it's a deal. So I really can't shop at Costco unless I'm cooking for a large portion of people or unless we're a party of 4 or more. So, anyways, with that said, I've got $100, maybe $125 to go grocery shopping with on Wednesday. And that's how that's going to go. So, I've got brand new ads to look at that came in today. I've got an Aldi ad, Fresh Time ad to look at, and I got to do some Costco research. But I did a lot of house cleaning yesterday. If you followed me on Instagram, I took you not like a clean with me video watching me clean. I kind of think like that's relaxing for me, but I do everything live. I don't edit. Everything you see is what you see. So it would be so boring to have you just watch me just clean in like real time. Like that's got to be boring. So I just showed you like before and afters and progress and how I managed it throughout the day, so I didn't overwhelm myself because I do block scheduling. I learned that from Jordan Page from FunCheaperFree.com. She's wonderful. Go watch her. But I put that block schedule on my command center right next to my envelopes. It's like a ticket system. And that's how I keep track of what I've spent and when was the last time I bought it. And then this is like the last month. I'm so proud of myself. This is the last month that I'll have for 2018, and I'll be able to put that bundle together and start new envelopes for 2019. I'm very happy about that. Oh, goodness. Yeah, that's what. Losing my voice, guys. 1 second. Okay, you want your flashlight? Here you go. Thank you. My son loves flashlights. Give me a second, please. Talk. Excuse me. Yeah, so I think I'm going to make another video about this today, about the process, just because it might be a little hard to picture it without seeing it, and because I'm so visual with my learning, I think that's the best way that I can explain it. So, what have I got today? I've got 2 playrooms to clean today. I have bread to bake. I got cookies to bake. I've got waffles to make today. Possibly pancakes. It just depends. I may not be able to because I've got maybe like a quart of milk in there. Maybe. So I probably won't get to all of the pancakes and waffles and stuff. Actually, I know I won't get to all of that, but I can make the bread today, and I can make those cookies today because they aren't for me, they're actually for somebody else. So anyways, I'm going to wrap this up here. If you don't know how this works, I do two I do two kinds of social media. I do YouTube and I do Instagram. So following both keeps you in the loop. I am trying to do live videos once a day where I just sit in the morning and talk with you about what's going on. And then on Instagram is when you get more of like the play by play stuff. So, like, you'll see what's going on in that moment. So, that's Raising Taylor's Moments, is my Instagram account. And this is Raising Taylor's YouTube channel. So, yes. If you happen to get on the Raising Taylor's Moments, let me know that you're from YouTube channel so I can see where everybody's coming from, because I have way more followers on Instagram than I do on YouTube. So let's see if we can't increase the YouTube. Anyways, thank you so much for joining me, and you guys have a wonderful day. Bye for now.